us about the prequel movie?
Not much. Other than it was just decided today. Like we just got the go-ahead like today, like 10 minutes before we went on stage.
Are you going to write it?
No, Matt Nix is going to write it.
Matt Nix.
Yep.
See?
We're going to shoot it before the end of the year, hopefully. We don't really know where yet. Probably not Miami because it takes place in Colombia. We may actually go to Colombia.
Yeah, that'd be intense.
Yeah, because Fox has a stage facility there, and they might be into it.
So you said it's directly leading up to the start of Burning.
Kind of how Sam X wound up in Miami.
Okay. And is there any involvement with the current actors in the show?
I don't think so. Not much. There might be some little gag at the end. Or...
solely your storyline.
Yeah, it's the Sam show. It's Sam-tastic.
Have you sketched out the story yet in terms of what other characters will be in it? You kind of know what
You can pretty much be guaranteed that Sam will be helping some people who are in great need of help and don't have any money. I mean, we usually help poor, desperate people. That's our MO.
Will we get a beer on it?
He's in South America. He'll find a beer. Cerveza. Yeah, no problem.
Is there going to be a poor, desperate female?
I hope so. I'd be happy to help.
So, Bruce, what's your favorite improvised gadget from the show?
We're actually a gadget publication, so we'd like to know.
Gadget, wow. The weirder the better. I just like how they take apart appliances and things.
So anything with cell phones, you guys use cell phones for blowing up pretty much everything I've seen?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to pin down any one thing because we'll take any of this equipment apart. And as Matt Nix was saying on the panel, that you know, you go into a store and look at the warning label. To some people, that could be instructions. You know, things that will blow up under pressure and things like that. So it's what I like, I guess, is the household aspect of it. Is you're taking stuff that you can find in your kitchen. I mean, you can make methamphetamines in your kitchen if you got Sudafed and a bunch of other heinous chemicals. You know, you can do it.
Scary thought.
We try and skirt that edge of letting people know kind of the crazy stuff you can do with a backpack or with a bendable camera stand, you know.
Who's the creative genius behind like MacGyvering all of these things?
Mostly Michael Weston. I think, he's done it, but Sam,
How about,
Sam
the
if you
writers?
always help out.
The writers, who's the guy behind the scenes? Is just the
I don't get to sit in the writers' room. They won't let us go in there.
Oh, really?
It's very secret. But I would say most likely Matt Nix.
Matt Nix.
We'll start with Matt.
So he's pretty fairly geeky guy.
He's got a team of decent writers who will come up. They'll pitch him ideas, and if somebody else has a good idea, I'm sure he'll happily use it.
Yeah.
You know, he's not an idiot. Sorry.
What about now that Jesse is here and so you've seen Sam so what is Sam's feelings?
Oh, he's fine. It'll work out because Jesse's ultimately after the same thing, finding out who's burning people. There's a group of nasty people out there burning people or forcing people to burn people. And so he just is going to be another big help. And because he looks different than all of us, he can go into places that we couldn't go in. You know, he can go into sort of places that have more of a Latin American flair and not get noticed. You know, because he has an interesting mixed look to him. He's not you know, just a generic tan white guy like me. You know, there's places I can't go in. Otherwise, everyone would notice. So I think he's a very handy character, and Kobe Bell is just a terrific guy. So we're happy to have him.
It seems more than ever that you get a chance interacting with Sam, interacting with Jesse, Sam interacting with Fee, and everybody interacting with each other with their hairs. It seems like we're seeing even more of that this season.
Oh, there's a lot of it. Because Jesse's even staying at Madeline's house for a while, Michael's mother's house. So he's all over the map, and that's what you want to do. I think as writers, you want to throw the character in the mix with all the other characters and see what sticks. See whether they're good at arguing with each other, or if it's funny, or if they're good at dramatic scenes. You know, the writers have to figure out how the actors are going to blend too.
So I think of your character was mentoring him.
Yeah, but he's been around as an operative in his own right. Sam's just older, so he knows more. You know, Sam's more old school. Oh, you always see Chuck Finley. Chuck Finley, he'll be around almost every. Maybe we'll see the introduction of Chuck Finley. You know, the first Chuck Finley.
We'll see him more this season too.
Oh yeah. I'm doing Chuck Finley in the next episode. Yeah, Chuck's all over the place. Chuck Finley's forever.
How's it working with Burt Reynolds?
Great. Great. He was an idol of mine as a kid. You know, he was the #1 box office star from like 78 to 83. So we were lucky to get him. He came by to visit the set, and we tormented him on the set.
I saw the trailer and I just about freaked out. What was your reaction?
Believe me, when we got Burt Reynolds, I'm like, all right, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're on the map.
So I have to ask you one big question. Every single episode, you have a buddy. What's the story behind that?
Hey, some guys have buddies. I got a buddy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
I always picture that Sam has this very extensive social life.
He is a very social guy.
Right. So with his
Unlike
ladies
me.
and his buddies, he's got a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. He's always operating.
Have you seen the YouTube video of someone compiling every single time you say, buddy?
Oh, really? No.
You should take a look at that.
What do I have to type in?
Sam's buddies, anything?
Sam's buddies? Okay. I like compilations. They're hilarious.
They're great.
You see the one of David Caruso taking his glass?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. We imitated him in the Burn Notice episode.
Yeah, Michael Weston did. Yeah.
Tim Matheson obviously is on the show, directs the show. Have you
Yeah.
ever had any aspirations to direct this show?
Memory or?
I don't think I'm gonna.
No?
No, I like my status on the show. I like my situation with Jeffrey Donovan. I don't really want to be bossing him around.
Does he scare you?
No, but we have a very good relationship, very good personal relationship, very good working relationship, and I'm better just being the guy who's the little parrot on his shoulder, and we like spending time on the set and solving problems, So I wouldn't want to mess with that dynamic. I'm a very bossy director, and that doesn't always go over well. So I don't want to rock the boat.
A last question about the movie. Do you have a name for it? I mean, I assume it's going to be
The Sam Axe movie?
The Sam Axe movie, yeah.
Boy, you got me.
Axeman?
Mr. Matt Nix is going to have to be thinking about that.
Sam's Colombian Adventure.
Yeah, I don't know. Sam Axe, yes, I don't know. I'm sure the name will be somewhere at the top.
Can't wait to see it.
I would think. Yeah, I can't wait to do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.